Okay, here we are back in Always Sometimes Monsters. So, I lost the files that I had recorded of the events leading up to the race. And luckily Steam did back up my saves, because if you want to take a look, I periodically made saves. And this one right here in the strip club was the oldest, well, the one closest to the break in the video. So I went along to try to make up the lost ground, but the thing is, I'm one day earlier than normal, and if you noticed when I was on the screen here. It's day 16, where we left off it was day 17, I believe, because I went ahead and went with the drug dealer just to see what all happened there. I was looking for the part where the guy got shot with the shotgun you saw in the trailer. I know where that is now. I passed it, unfortunately. But if there is really interest, I could go back to one of those earlier save files and do it. So if you're interested, go ahead and leave a comment, and we can do a Dark Hero special before it's all said and done. Anyway, as for this video, Mr. Scissors, meet Mr. Briggs. Looks like Carla's got Stan distracted. Here's hoping she can keep him long enough for me to finish. Alright, better be quick. And the other thing is, I had to make some choices. I don't remember what car I chose last time, so I just went with the first pick for pretty much all the choices that I had to make up. So some things may be slightly different, but overall I hope this is still the same. Where's that line hiding? Alright, just gotta be careful now. Ha, good luck racing with this now. We'll just tape them up with this clear tape so Stan won't notice. Time to scram before Carl loses interest. I really hope that was the right thing to do, because after all, God is watching, right? And afternoon of the 16th day. So, it's race time. Let's go. Heroine, there you are. I was looking everywhere for you. Wanted to ask if you figured out where I'm dropping you off once we get to San Bernardino. Well, no, not exactly. I figured you could just dump me off at the train station. I could figure it out from there. No, that doesn't sound like the best plan. Where's the rest of the wedding guests staying? Surely if Heroine 1's got folks coming in from out of town, they'd have something arranged already, yeah? No, it's probably already all figured out. You know, I never thought about it like that. Why don't you go on and give her a call and find out? Here, I think I still got her number for the number for the house programmed into her own cell phone. Oh, I don't know. Not really up to talking right now. Oh, looks like it's already ringing. Mark handed you a cell phone. Mark, I don't... Hello? Oh, hi Casey. Heroine. Can't say I was expecting to hear you. Yeah, I wasn't really expecting to be calling. Well, is there something I can do for you? Go on, just ask. So, the wedding's coming up pretty soon, isn't it? Yeah, 14 days left by my count. It's really sneaking up on us, isn't it? Look, if you're going to ask me for an invite, it's not really my decision. It'd be nice to see you again and all, but that's Heroine's call. Oh, I'm not looking for an invitation. Already got one in the mail a while back. Still have it. Really? Is that surprising? Well, maybe not. I'm not really too involved with the wedding plan, so I don't know too much. Just didn't expect you to be coming considering the breakup. So if you're not looking for an invite, what can I do for you? Well, I should be arriving in a few days, and I haven't really figured out a place to stay yet. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but Heroine had the genius idea of booking the wedding during some big convention or something. Swagfest! Can't say I've ever heard of a Swagfest before, but apparently getting a hotel room is impossible right now. Most of the guests are staying with some other family friends. It's a packed house, too. And going on a brief tangent here, the Swagfest storyline is where the whole shotgun incident takes place. Anyway, returning to the storyline. Hate to say it, but your best bet might be snuggling up on a curb. Oh, yeah, I guess. Wouldn't be the worst thing to happen to me this month. Sounds like you've gone through quite a lot to come here. Heroine might not like it, but I'd feel bad knowing you were holed up in a hostel or something. What's exactly wrong with a hostel? Why don't you just come and stay with me until the wedding? Be nice to see you again, get a chance to catch up. Damn, she's lying through her teeth. Really? You do that for me? Well, it wouldn't be the first time you got a free ride off my back. So, I guess I'll see you in a few days then. You still remember where the house is, I assume? Yeah, for sure. Thanks, really. Alright, I'll talk to you when you arrive. Well, how'd it go? Gave Marcus his phone back. Guess you're gonna drop me off at our old place. In case he's inviting me to stay there, here's hoping that's not a terrible idea. What's the worst that could happen? You're about to find out what the worst thing that could happen is. Okay, baby girl, we need to focus on this race now. Let's head over to the track. Alright, you ready to settle this once and for all? Wager is 1 lap around the track. Fastest time wins. You win, you get the car. I win, you're staying here and working with me, moving scrat for 3 months. We know what's at stake already. Just don't want to hear you complain when we wipe the floor with you. Oh, come now, Mark. What would the big guy say if he heard you talking like that? It's between me and him now, isn't it? Why don't you go ahead and worry about who's going first? We want to go second so we know what we're up against. You just want me to warm the track for you. Tell you what, we flip for it. Winner gets to go last. Go on, heroine. You call it, okay? We're calling it heads, as in heads will be rolling. Because they will be. Heads. Stan, flip the coin. It's heads. So, on one hand, you could argue this whole thing is part of the choice versus design argument the game goes with. Regardless of which one you choose, you go second, solely for the following reason. Guess someone was looking out for us after all. What's it matter? You're never gonna beat my time. I know this track like the back of my hand. Well, let's get a move on then. Heroine's looking to get out of here sometime this year. Alright, just give me a second. Alright, you munchkins. Be good. Make sure these two don't cheat. Once day's finished, we'll go out for ice cream. How's that sound? Oh, they're not going out for ice cream. I have something else in mind. And I'm not gonna bother with doing their voices. Alright, munchkins. I'll see you at the finish line. Be good. I can't watch. Oh, come on, she's getting cold feet now. Only gonna do this once, so keep an eye on that timer, preacher. No, you ain't gonna cheat me, but I want any accidents. You hear? Speaking of accidents, just you worry about the race. Ready when you are. 3, 2, 1, go. Shit, my brakes! Hey kids, who wants s'mores? You can even grab a hot dog and roast that over there. Awkward. So, a lot can be said about Mechanic Stan. He had a burning desire. And I'm going to leave it at that before you guys get all hot-headed. Daddy, no! Don't worry, kids, he had it coming. He might even be in the sequel, we'll see. Why won't he get out of the car? This is our fault. This is all our fault. Rayson and Benton trying to best one another? Maybe if we learn to be better friends. Love each other as neighbors are supposed to. Why do we gotta be so petty for? This isn't how we were supposed to win. I'm gonna go notify the authorities. I'll see you home later tonight. What about the car? Well, I guess we earned it, didn't we? Indeed we did. And seeing as I killed a guy to get it, don't you think I should get the car? Otherwise, Mark may want to check his brakes on the trip back. So, nighttime, how am I for food? Hungry. And I can spend my money now. I don't remember if I cashed out the bacon futures in the previous video or not, but let's take a look at their price. At this point, I really don't actually need money now. $10! Holy. But we're pretty much done with money right now, so we can just move on to wrap up the game. And let's go to sleep. We're not going to write a diary because we don't want to leave any evidence for the police. Day 17. And I'm going to drop a save here just in case. Actually, no, this one. So let's head on up to the church. Maybe we'll see something interesting. Dun dun dun. So let's go ahead and have a word with them. Indeed he was. Indeed he was. And let's just blow this pop stand. So, with all the upgrades this car needed, would you really feel safe driving all the way to San Bernardino in it? Dawn of the 18th day. Well, I guess this is it, baby girl. Here at last, and gone so soon. I really enjoyed getting to see you again, you know? Big part of me never thought I'd get to see you all grown up, but I got more than I could ask for. It's really been a pleasure, heroine. Yeah, it was fun getting to know you too. Maybe I'll stop by Salt City sometime in the future or something. Bless you, baby girl. You know you always got a place to stay with old Mark. Guess this is where we part for now, though, ain't it? Yeah, it seems that way. Thanks again for everything. Yeah, well, it's the least I could do. Turned into such a fine young lady. It does me a world of good knowing I had some sort of hand in that. Take care of yourself, alright? You too, Mark. Oh, one more thing before I go. What's that? Stay true to who you are, whoever you think that is. Nothing's more important in this world or the next. Whatever comes your way, just try and be as honest with yourself as you can. Maybe God will be watching, maybe not. They ain't for any of us to say for certain. From my own mistakes, though, I know that there's no escaping your past. So try to be decent in the present, alright? Yeah, I understand. I only have one person left to screw over on my list, so we're making good time. Alright then, baby girl, it's time I shuffled off and let you get on. Don't forget, Jesus loves you. I remember this place like it was yesterday. Depending on how far you've been watching, or how long you've been watching my videos for, it may even have been yesterday, or earlier that day. But yeah, I'm gonna put a break in the video here. Anyway, I'm the Dark Hero. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.